Ferrari's new F8 Tributo supercar has entered the final stages of development as would-be customers count down the days until deliveries get underway. Unveiled shortly before the Geneva Motor Show in March, the F8 Tributo is designed to blend the everyday usability of the outgoing 488 GTB with a level of power surpassing that of the track-owned 488 Pista. True to the brief, it feels every bit as quick as the Pista, but more supple suspension means the F8 Tributo isn't as harsh as its track-focused predecessor, says Autocar's Mark Shaw. There's so much mechanical grip, too, and the car simply refuses to be unsettled no matter how hard it is pushed. Shaw seems equally impressed by how well the vehicle handles rough road surfaces. The magazine's test route was marked with pock marks, bumps, and frequently broken surfaces. He notes that the car's body remained solid and stable even when test driver Fabrizio Toshi really pushed on. Toshi told Autocar that Ferrari aims to develop its cars on rough roads because that's how the customer uses the car. Although the Italian marque appears to be onto another winner with the F8 Tributo, fans will have to wait a few more months before critics put the car through its paces on Britain's notoriously bumpy roads. At first glance, the F8 Tributo's design isn't radically different to that of the outgoing 488 GTB. The air intakes behind the doors have been carried over from the previous model, as have the sculpted rear wheel arches and twin exhaust system. Ferrari has also retained some elements from the track-focused 488 Pista, including the central pillar in the front bumper and the small air inlets ahead of the rear wing. The air scoop nestled in the bonnet is a further nod to the F8 Tributo's sporty sibling, although the design has been toned down for the new model. More significant design tweaks can be found at the back of the supercar, however. Ferrari has replaced the 488 GTB's twin taillight cluster with a new quad LED design, while the rear window has 3 thin vents, presumably to keep the engine cool. Ferrari has completely overhauled the cabin and crammed in all the latest in-car gadgetry. As Motor One notes, passengers can access the car's infotainment system via 7 inches touchscreen. The system is nestled into the dashboard directly in front of them and should be almost invisible when not in use. Other noteworthy changes are a new steering wheel design and circular rear vents that replace the old car's angular cooling vents, the US-based motoring site says. So how much power does the F8 Tributo offer? A lot, even by Ferrari standards. Under the vented rear window sits the same 3.9-litre, twin-turbocharged V8 engine as the 488 GTB, but the power output has been upped by 50 bhp over their old model to a total of 711 bhp, says Evo. All the power is sent to the rear axle through a whip-snapping 7-speed dual-clutch gearbox, propelling the car from a standstill to 62 miles per hour in 2.9 seconds, the magazine reports. Ferrari claims that the newcomer can lap the company's Fiorano test track in 1 minute and 22.5 seconds, which is half a second faster than the 488 GTB, and 1 second shy of the racing-inspired 488 Pista. All the power is sent to the rear axle through a whip-snapping 7-speed dual-clutch gearbox, propelling the car from a standstill to 62 miles per hour in 2.9 seconds, the magazine reports. Ferrari claims that the newcomer can lap the company's Ferrari test track in 1 minute and 22.5 seconds, which is half a second faster than the 488 GTB, and 1 second shy of the racing-inspired 488 Pista.